with Habanatur. Nature's tourism. Cuba, the largest island in the Caribbean, is a privileged site for practicing ecological tourism and other modalities related to nature's tourism that invites you to know, love, care, and protect it. Tur Specialized Tourism has thought about it to satisfy your preferences and expectations, offering you various options and specialized modalities in our destination. Tur Specialized Tourism links demand with the nature through its ecological programs and trails with the conservation concept of the natural environment. There are other options as trekking through beautiful landscapes, watching perfectly conserved ecosystems, and the integration to the environment, cultures, and habits of the local communities constitute an ideal complement to the flora and wildlife in different areas.
Yo junto a su compañía, mira, me encuentro contento.
Está bien.
Yo junto a su compañía, mira, me encuentro contento, con un cariño por dentro como una familia mía.
Because of its geographical position, Cuba is visited every year by a large number of migratory birds. Some of them make a short stopover in the island to eat and get their strength back in their way to the south. Others stay the whole winter, being called winter residents. Cuba is an ideal destination for bird watching due to its privileged geographical position, its ecosystems conservation, its subtropical climate, its great biodiversity, its high rate of endemic species, and its ornithologist's high scientific level. "350 species of bird can be watched in Cuba every year. 27 of them are endemic." Tur Specialized Tourism has close links with the Museum of Natural History of Cuba and other bodies in charge of the environmental control to offer some programs as concerning exploration and discovery of the underground world. Tur Specialized Tourism suggests to visit the largest caves in the Caribbean and organizes scientific expeditions, workshops, and seminars on carts and caves, among the other attractive options. A tourism modality where reality becomes wonder to observe the diverse type of limestone formations, amazing tectonic events, Pre-Columbian pictographies, incredible stalactites and stalagmites, underground riverbeds, in short, a real adventure. Havana Tur Specialized Tourism organizes programs and routes in bicycle through Cuba, so you can fully enjoy its wonderful landscapes or get in touch with rural communities of high natural and cultural values, or visit cities and towns and enjoy the traditional hospitality of the Cuban people. Tour orientation is a proposal for active tourism that Havana Tour offers in one of the best conserved natural landscapes of the country, the Terrazas Complex, a rural experience of sustainable development. From a trim with control points spread out in areas of high natural and scenic values, you have the possibility to choose in a map your own trail and degree of difficulty in accordance with your physical capacity. In a combination of tourist, sports, and recreational elements integrated to the local community, its culture, habits, and traditions, where experience melt with physical exercises and enjoyment of a landscape of unique beauty, declared by UNESCO Natural Reserve for the Biosphere. Havana Tur Specialized Tourism organizes climbing trips in our destinations for individuals and groups, an option of active tourism where nature, adventure, and risk melt. According to experts, Cuba has wonderful walls to practice climbing in the Viñales Valley in the westernmost province. In other areas of the island, it is possible to do climbing in walls with different degrees of difficulty for beginners and skilled rock climbers alike. The height of the wall is not always the main attraction, but its degree of difficulty. That is always an invitation, and our walls have the required conditions to do so. Havana Tur Specialized Tourism offers you different options in our combined programs of rural tourism, where you can get in touch with the life in the countryside, the culture and local traditions of those communities. Horseback riding or in other rural transports to enjoy the landscape. Camping and picnic. Trekking by trails, valleys, and mountains. Visits of caves, swimming in rivers, among others. Visits to the peasant communities, observe the fields, taste typical meals and refreshing natural juice fruit, or enjoy the different folklore dance of our countryside are some of the options that Havana Tour offers in its rural tourism programs. An option to get in touch and enjoy differently our beautiful landscapes and the real life in the Cuban countryside. Tur Specialized tourism has been designed to offer a personalized treatment to the non-conventional tourist segment that promotes and commercializes alternative products to satisfy the demands of a client with a different trip motivation and prepare his or hers made-to-measure programs. If you have thought about something more than San Andrés, consult us in Tur Specialized Tourism.